this is Rick Keys Music Caravan, and we're here in Oceanside, California. You can see I'm wearing the Keys Tiki Bar and Lounge shirt. So I'm doing a little promoting for my friends, me Keys and it Keys. And if you're not familiar with the Keys Tiki Bar, I'll show you exactly where it's at. So the Keys Tiki Bar, we've had some trouble with this. All right, there's the Keys Tiki Bar. And the Keys Tiki Bar, it looks like the Kindness Matter Hotel sign has fallen off. But there's the Tiki Bar, and there's the sun up there, shining brightly here in Oceanside, California. Let's not mess this up again. Damn it, too much freaking paper on there. Okay, so anyway, so this is Rick Keys, and as I said, I do have the Keys Tiki Bar shirt on. We're gonna start off with some music from Nepal. Well, and this person's name is Prakash Slim, and first blues person I've ever had from Nepal. Not too many people have heard a blues person from Nepal, but on the Rick Keys show, you will hear it. Prakash Slim, 8,000 miles to the crossroads. He's actually got Johnny Bergen, famous Johnny Bergen, playing along with him on a lot of these songs. So 8,000 miles to the crossroads, if you're familiar with the crossroads in blues, I guess that's where a lot of blues artists came up from the South, heading up to Chicago, and they met at certain freeways, and that would be called the crossroads. So there's Prakash Slim. Nepal is a long way from USA. Okay, after that, you're going to hear some music that I found at a thrift store here recently. It's called Salsa Around the World, and there's some really hip songs on there I think you're going to like. I also found this one. It's called Afro-Indian Project. And you notice I am playing quite a bit of music for India or from India because I do have such a large audience in India. They love me in India. Half of my audience are followers from India. Now I'm getting people from Nepal, Pakistan, Indonesia, and Bangladesh. I want to thank all those countries for appreciating Rick Keys and my blues and my lovely sense of humor. Okay, so it was called the Afro-Indian Project. So I would suspect it has to deal with the country of India and Africa. Okay, so we got that. This one I really like. A lot of great songs on it from the Black Pumas. I think you're going to enjoy that. Okay, so now we're going to get into some blues that I picked up or search for through my massive collection here in Oceanside, California, and it's car oriented. So the first one is going to be from a lot of songs on here from Studebaker John, and the title of the album was Too Tough. Sorry, you couldn't see his face, but there was something there before. Too Tough, Studebaker John. Not to be outdone by a Studebaker. T Model Ford has a few songs on here too from this album, You Better Keep Still. And then this is, I'm going to lead this. These are ones that I had before. They're not on the RMR chart. Cedric Burnside, and there's a good song from him. I think this release or one of them actually got a Grammy award. So anyway, that's what's happening. Oh, and I have one more new one that was on the RMR chart. It's not on there now. It may be in the like high numbers, but it's not in the top 50. So I'm going to play it anyway because I purchased it from these guys, Salsa Salim and Daryl Carrier, and it's called About Time. All right, About Time. Okay, so it is about time that we go to see what is happening here in Oceanside, California, before we move on to the RMR chart. Okay, so here's what's happening. If you've been watching the show we had a 4th of July show, a wonderful 4th of July show. And as you can see, we still have the sun kind of in the festive mood back there. Still has the party sunglasses on, the sun. Here's X Keys. X Keys, as you know, is non-binary, and X Keys is still flying around Oceanside, California, along the beach with that sign. It says "Summer Party," letting everyone know there is a party at the Tiki Bar above the Kindness Matters Hotel. And the slogan is, if you come to Oside and go to the Tiki Bar, there's a good chance you can get laid. So you can see the lei that they're carrying around. So down here on the right, there is the Kindness Matters Motel. I guess they must be fixing the sign. I don't see it there. There's Me Keys. So Me Keys is also non-binary. If you've been watching the show, you know why. So Me Keys is talking with one of the We Keys drivers about deliveries of food and beverages, adult beverages primarily, for the Tiki Bar. The We Keys driver is going to pick up some more supplies for the Kindness Matters Motel. And you guys remember Free Keys. So there's Free Keys. Well, let's see if we can get a better picture. Okay, there is. Well, that's me. No, that's Me Keys. I'm Rick Keys. And there's Free Keys. So Free Keys, see him there in his star-spangled outfit there. He came at 4th of July and he's been hanging around. He's still here. So Free Keys is also non-binary. We're not really sure what he's not sure he's of. Not sure what the thing is not sure the thing is. And Free Keys is actually surfing there and took, you see, if you can see that closely. Okay, we call him, we don't call him. We call that thing, that little thing, one of the We Keys family members. That's Spark Keys. So he's got some sparklers there. And what else is happening here? Okay, there's It Keys. It Keys been hanging out at the beach a little too long near the palm trees and landscape. So he's had an issue before with a prolonged penis problem where it just doesn't go down. It just stays prolonged for a long time. So It Keys is trying to hide the fact that he's got I don't know what you call it, but I don't want to say it because Reverend Keys does not like when I use something that's kind of sexual, because he's trying to keep it a more family oriented show, especially for all you people in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. United States, we don't care because they're pretty. I'm not going to say anything about the United States because that's the country I live in. Okay, so now we are on the RMR chart. And let me see, we're going to start with number 50. That's a better idea. Okay, so Sunny Blue and the Moons is at number 50. This one has actually been up and down. It's been up in the top 10. Now it's in the 50s. The longer they're around and get played, the more they kind of move out. But towards the end of the year, the really good ones kind of like filter back down into the top 10, top 20. And then me, being Rick Keys, I actually choose my top blues albums from 2025. That might be one. Here's another one at number 41, Bob Quotatori and Friends, Doing the Shout. I always like Bob's covers. They're really kind of cool artwork. Number 35, this one's been around quite some time too. The B. Christopher Band, 106 Miles to Chicago. And here's another one, earlier one. I really like the B. Christopher Band. It was called Two Rivers Back. This one was before the one I just showed you. So I think you would really like him. The B, and that's just a B. B as in boy. B. Christopher Band. At number 35, we have, no, at number 30, we don't have it because I don't have the actual album, but it is from Aki Kumar. Aki Kumar is from Mumbai, India, and he has a brand new release. Forget what it's called, but it's God Bless America, I believe. So he's at number 30. At number 29, we got Long Tall Deb and Colin John, Light It Up. So we've been lighting it up quite a bit here for the 4th of July, especially the illegal fireworks that I keep hearing at 3 o'clock in the morning from some asshole that wants to wake me up. But anyway, we won't dwell on that too long. Who else we got here? Johnny Rawls, his release, this one, Make Them Dance, is at number 25. Don't want to hide that beautiful face. What else we got? At number 22, Southern Avenue, new group to the Alligator record label group. And they are at number 22, as I said. And they have some really good songs on there. You can see two on there, top blues songs for the Rick Keys Music Caravan. And it also is going to make it to the top blues albums, Rick Keys being me's, not the me's down there, but the me's here. Okay, Carolyn Wonderland, also from Alligator Record Label, is at number 18 with The Truth Is. Truth is, there's a lot of great songs on there. Another Alligator record label. So you can see who my major record labels are. Another Alligator record label released this year for 2025. We got Tommy Castro and the Painkillers, Closer to the Bone. Here's one that's doing surprisingly well from a promoter that is not a record label, but he does get the music out. Mercedes Nicole, Too High a Price to Pay. Okay, well, so that's appropriate. Mercedes, too high a price to pay, and they're probably actually going to be higher now that I guess Trump is doing some tariffs with different countries in Europe. Not sure Germany is one of them, but it might be. There's another one is at number 16. Actually, it's at number 15. And that's called The Great Women in Blues. And I don't have a lot of the other ones. We are at number 5, DK Harrell, Talking Heavy. Okay, so that's what's going to be on basically last week's show. I'm a little behind because I've been busy, but it is going to be last week's show, and then we're going to have a new show coming up next week. So if you're in Osai, California, come and see my family. I'll probably be at the Tiki Bar with probably It Keys and maybe Free Keys and Me Keys. So we may be having some drinks up there. So if you're in the area, come on up and we'll all give you a autograph if you desire one. If you don't, too bad for you. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan coming up. You know how to listen. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Once you subscribe, there's a bell. Press that bell. That helps bring my show into your life on a regular basis without looking for it. It'll probably just pop up on your screen or your phone automatically. I don't know if you want that, but hopefully you do. What else? Oh, and thumbs. That helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan from Mumbai to Karachi. And then there's a like, dislike. Make sure you like it. Last but not least, you can also get the Rick Keys Music Caravan on Facebook. And look for Rick Keys. That's how you spell it. Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show on Facebook. So stay tuned. Lots of great music coming up. Hopefully you like it. So enjoy.